like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Anime Boom out. Peace. What's up, guys? It's your boy Anime Boom. I'm back for another video, and I want to talk about Boruto episode 181. And a big thing I had an issue in this episode, that the animation was so whack. It looks horrible, and this is why I can't. Boruto really wants to just get me mad. We waited 2 weeks for this episode. Nothing looked good. Nothing looked like amazing good. It wasn't even smooth good. They've had great animation scenes on filler episodes for no reason. Like when Konohama did that sweet stuff against Jugo. That was unnecessary, but it looked so cool. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, why are y'all doing this? Like, this episode was boring. The style they use for these fights is so bad. That Naruto vs Boruto fight was not good. People keep acting like that fight was good. It was bad. They use that same plastic animation style. How they jump, how they move. All of it just looks bad to me. It looks cheap. And then when Kai and Koji pulled up on of that old guy from Kara, that scene was almost good. It was almost good, but they just, why didn't y'all have him actually throw the kunai? Actually use animation. They just used some sound effect. He wasn't even moving. It was just him. He was in a still image. It was still. He just was holding the kunai. They used the sound effect to make it seem like the kunai was actually moving. And they put this little anime effect around the screen. It didn't even look good. It looked bad. That was really disappointing. It looked cheap. That still image. Don't use still images for a good moment like that. That's supposed to get the fans hyped. If y'all want Naruto fans to come back, don't use still. Have them actually throw the thing. Do not use still images. That's cheap. I do animation, so that just really disappointed me. It's cheap. Two big fights in Naruto that look really good. They're not even big fights. They're regular fights. They're not big. They're regular fights. Temari versus Sasuke and Sasuke versus this rain ninja at the beginning of Chunin exams. These two fights look so smooth, and it shows how great Naruto was back in the day. These fights look so smooth and nice, and they were all short and sweet. They look amazing. They look great. And I think that deals with back in the day, 2003 animes. They just were easier to make. And HD anime now, they just are harder to make. These HD anime don't have the cool effects that 2003 anime have. The animation isn't as smooth and stuff. This looks very cheap. But Naruto in 2003, that Temari vs Sasuke fight just looked amazing. And that Sasuke vs Rain Ninja fight just looked amazing. It looks horrible now. That was supposed to be a big fight. Naruto vs Boruto. Naruto vs Boruto, you have them doing cheap runs, cheap jumps, and cheap punches and stuff. It looked cheap. It looked really bad. You can tell the difference between these fights and that when they actually do 2 week breaks, and then they come back with a real banger fight like Momoshiki versus Naruto and Sasuke. That looked amazing. Why wasn't the episode looking like that? Y'all waited 2 weeks for this. It was nothing special in this episode. It all looked bad. It all looked bad. It was just bad to me. Boruto really wants me to just leave the show. I tried to come back and give it a chance. I was really excited for this episode too. They disappointed me. This was bad. So like, comment, subscribe. No, I'm not even done. I'm not even about to stop with this. Attack on Titans had a 2 week break the same time as Boruto, and they released a banger episode, Declaration of War. Like, Attack on Titans releasing better stuff, and Boruto, you released this garbage. Like, you made me not hype for the next episode. What is the car arc's about to look bad? Like, besides the Jigen versus Naruto and Sasuke, every other fight's gonna look like this, nasty. I want to see Delta and Naruto in some nice animation. I want to see Boruto squad versus the big old guy, Boro. I think that's his name. I just want to see those fights look nice too, just like Temari versus Sasuke and Sasuke versus this Rain Ninja dude was. Those are regular fights, and they're able to make those look really good. I want all the fights to look good. One thing though, the Kawaki versus Boruto fight in the little sneak peek thing for him, that looked good. I was actually happy about that. But if you really start looking at the background and all that stuff in that fight, that doesn't even look like that was like an actual fight in the show. That looked like they just kind of made that in like 2 seconds. Honestly, I'm starting to come to that conclusion, but I'm not going to do that. That fight actually did look good, if that's actually a fight in the show. That actually does look pretty cool. But like the rest of the stuff, I'm just disappointed. I'm like, this is going to look all like this plastic animation style type of stuff. So that's really disappointing. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Anime Boom out. Peace.